بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. اللهم رحمتك نرجو فلا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين وأصلح لنا شأننا كله لا إله إلا أنت. The last verse in Surah 2, which Shaykh Islam recited, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلِلَّهِ غَيْبُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. And to Allah belongs the unknown, the unseen, in the heavens and on earth. وَإِلَيْهِ يُرْجَعُ الْأَمْرُ كُلُّهُ. And to Him belongs or returns all matters. All matters belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَاعْبُدْهُ وَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَيْهِ. So worship Him and put your trust with Allah. And what I want to focus on is إِلَيْهِ يُرْجَعُ الْأَمْرُ كُلُّهُ. All matters return to Allah. All matters are in the hands of Allah. Everything that happens is by the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In another surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَاللَّهُ غَالِبٌ عَلَى أَمْرِهِ. And Allah has full command over all matters. Allah has full command over all matters. Also, in another surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِلَّهِ الْأَمْرُ مِنْ قَبْلُ وَمِنْ بَعْدُ. And to Allah belong all matters, from before and after. And this is what we have to keep remembering and reminding ourselves, because we live in challenging times, very challenging times. A lot of times, we wonder, why has this happened? Why did this happen? Why did this not happen? But we have to remind ourselves that all matters belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in full command. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who is in charge. We are not in charge. We have to do, of course, what we can. And what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do to the best of our abilities. But at the end of the day, all matters belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I'm sure you've all heard the news yesterday, what happened, with the candidate. Of course, we condemn violence in this country and all over the world. But subhanAllah, it is a reminder for all of us that no matter how powerful you are, and no matter how many millions or billions you have, and no matter how many followers you have, and how many people who love you, millions of people, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees for you to be killed or to die, that is the decree of Allah. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees for you to be saved, only if it is by a couple of inches or maybe 1 inch, then that is the decree of Allah. And that is for a wisdom that only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. Why does He save this person? Or why did He not save this person? That is, إِلَيْهِ يُرْجَعُ الْأَمْرُ كُلُّهُ. All matters belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we do not know. Sometimes we see something and we think that it is bad, when in reality it is good. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has something good in store for us. So, we as believers, we as Muslims, we have to submit to the command of Allah. We have a job to do. We have to do our job. We have to do what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expects of us to do, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands us to do. And then at the end of the day, whatever happens, we submit to the decree of Allah. We cannot be asking, why is this happening? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in full command. لا يسأل عما يفعل وهم يسألون. He is not asked about what He does, and they are asked. We will be asked, so we have to do our job. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us better followers of His book and the guidance of His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. If there's any comments or additions?
Jazakumullah khair. Would like to add anything?
The best example was when people like Sayyidina Umar was objecting to the deen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said,